is that like 90% of break-ins and burglaries in this country come from someone that knows the actual person. That makes sense. Ninjas. Straight from Ninjaville. Friends like you, who needs damn enemies? Yeah, chances are it's somebody that he thought was his boy, and they got him. And one last story, and we'll jump back into chat on Spreaker.com. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, by the way. People magazine caught up with the sources close to Barack Obama, revealed that the former president really, gave his real opinion on 45, the orange dude. Barack says, quote, from a friend, a very close friend, a close source, says he's nothing, talking about Donald Trump. Barack said, quote, he's nothing but a bullshitter. Yeah. Describing an election night phone call from the orange one, the orange dude I call him. In the call, Trump voiced his administration and respect for Obama, though he's spent so many years publicly doubting and just, criticizing Obama and questioning whether the fact that he was born in America or whatnot. He's a big BSer. My girlfriend's dad, the great M.J. Copeland, for my people in listening to the show from my hometown, the great M.J. Copeland used to say it all the time, you ain't nothing but a big bullshitter. This is a BBSer, a big bullshitter. And that's exactly what Trump is. If y'all notice, man, I really backed away from the political talk, man, because I think it was really, really affecting my health. And so I backed away from it, man. It just had me so infuriated. And it's funny, the things that I was saying a year ago when I first realized that this Donald Trump thing was actually real, that he was really running for president, and what I subsequently said, the entire year leading up to the election, now people are starting to say the same things. They're starting to get it now. Like, this guy is dangerous. I'm not going to get back into it. I'm not going to fall back into that. I've really made a concerted effort, man, to move on, because every time I think about the fact that people actually went in and voted for a guy to run the free world that has no experience at all, it really bothers me. That's all of this shit that's happening over the last couple of weeks, man. The chickens are coming home to roost. And now they got these, Vegas got odds. Is this guy going to make it through his first year? I don't see why. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Every morning I wake up, this is not a lie, I swear to you. Every morning I wake up, like most of y'all do too that are addicted to your cell phones, your smartphones. Every morning, the first thing I do when I wake up is out my eyes. I clean the tanky out my eye, out the corners. The sleep. Some people call it sleep. For some reason in the low country, we call it tanky. The little crust in the corner of your eye. So I clean the tanky out the corner of my eyes. I grab my phone. I reach over to my nightstand. I grab my phone, and I click on CNN. And what I'm praying for every morning and what I'm looking for every morning is this headline. Impeachment proceedings have started for the Trump administration, for Donald Trump. God is my witness, strike me right here in this seat. Every morning for the past, month or so, when all of this Russia talk and firing investigators and all of this stuff has been going on, every morning I wake up in the hope that the headline that I see at the top of CNN.com is impeachment proceedings have begun. Hadn't happened yet, but I think it's right around the corner. Let me move on from that, man. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. From J. Clyde Census, I swear I do that too every morning. CNN, first website I check. Every morning, because what happens is every night, Donald Trump's up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning texting something crazy or tweeting something crazy. And then a lot of times I'm watching sports or whatever. And that's another reason why I thought about that last night. The reason why I haven't started watching this Sons of Anarchy series is because I've been watching so much sports. I mean, this is the NBA playoffs. And so, games are on every night. But anyway, so every day he does something or some type of news comes out where I'm like, all right, is this going to be it? Is this going to be the final straw? They're going to go ahead and, start this impeachment process? And, I've been doing it pretty much for the last month or so. Because that's how hot it's been. That's how much stupid shit this guy's been doing and saying. Sharing darn trade secrets with the damn Russians every time we turn around. So, I don't think he's going to make it past a year. I mean, we just got over the 100-yard. We just got over the 100-day mark a couple of days ago, maybe a week or 2 weeks ago. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. This guy, Comey's going to testify next week, supposedly, about his conversations with Trump and what he knows and what he found out before he was fired. So I don't see how. Over and under, this guy makes it not a year, but 6 months. Let's see, 90 days. So that's 3 months. So another 3 months? Do you think that this guy's going to, and probably the process will take much longer than 3 months to culminate. But do you think in the next 3 months that impeachment proceedings aren't going to happen? I'm leaning on the side that they're probably going to start in the next 3 months, which means he'll be out by the end of the year, the first year of his presidency, maybe a couple of months into year 2. But I'm very confident. If I were a bet man, which I am, I think that his time on the top is short like leprechauns. From LD, Romper Ninja from the D. If I was rich, I'd be wearing the fake jewelry from the mall like Ocho Cinco said. Why buy the real thing when you wear the zirconials? People assume they're real anyway. Just save your money. That's a very good point. I saw that interview with Chad Ochocinco, and he acknowledged, and that's something you usually, if you did that, and I've never worn fake jewelry. I don't wear jewelry, period. A lot of jewelry. But if I did wear fake jewelry, I wouldn't tell anybody. I wouldn't tell anybody. I keep that to myself. I think that's defeating the purpose if you tell somebody you wear fake jewelry. But anyway, Chad Ochocinco, Chad Johnson, in this interview with somebody, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, he says, yeah, I wear fake jewelry because I have so much money. People know that I have so much money, they think that it's real. Yeah, but you kind of mess that up when you tell everybody that it's fake. You had a good thing going, Ninja, till you damn told everybody. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Montana Jones, raccoon hat, two-tone Lee jeans, fat lace Puma, checkerboard bomber. Oh, the great checkerboard bomber. Wow. He's talking about classic 80s hip-hop b-boy wear. Yeah, you named a couple of classics right there, sir. You named a couple of classics. Two-tone Lee jeans was the ish. Did I ever have a pair? I don't think I ever had a pair of two-tones. I mean, two-tones, you are a real b-boy. To wear a pair of two-tone Lee jeans back in 1986 meant that you could spin on your head for 2 minutes. Right. Oh, no. I never had a pair of two-tone Lee jeans. I had a couple of pairs I got for Christmas. I had the burgundy pair, I had a gray pair, and I had a black pair. I remember like it was yesterday. I did. But they weren't two-tone. Oh, no. Only Run DMC wore the two-tones. Big LX Squad in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Omar. Oh, he's got a quote from Omar. Oh, y'all gonna start quoting wire lines, huh? My gosh, I love that damn show. From Omar, don't get it twisted. I do some dirt too, but I never put my gun on no one who wasn't in the game. Bonk, which was the cop, black dude Bonk. A man must have a code. Omar. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Damn, that show was just phenomenal, man. Once again, I can start and talk about The Wire all day long. Chucktown Frank, two-tone jeans was the ish, son. And the Lee jeans with pinstripe. Oh, yeah! I forgot about the pinstripe Lees. Whoa! I did. I never had two-tones, but I did have one pair of pinstripe Lees. They were gray with black pinstripes. And I mean, that was very special. I got that for like my birthday or something like that. Oh, my gosh. Man, I forgot about the damn pinstripes from Sid Snow Bunny Killer Jackson. Two-tone jeans, and folks used to tight leg them joints at the bottom. Oh, yeah, we used to do that with the the Levi jeans. When you kind of like cuff them at the bottom and made them real tight around your damn ankles. They weren't skinny jeans, as per se, like today. But we did make them real tight at the ankle, like when I was in the 6th or 7th grade or something like that. Hey, when we get back from the break, man, let's talk about LeVar Ball. I know a lot of y'all don't want to, but we're going to talk about him a little bit. Kind of extend that conversation that I had with the Big Apple Bastard a little bit earlier. Yeah. And also, man, supposedly the McGregor side is done and ready to roll on this monumental historical fight. The matching up of the two disciplines, MMA and boxing. First time ever. Yeah. Actually, not the first time ever. What was the name of the dude that, there was a couple guys that tried boxing and went to MMA. The great Kimbo Slice, God rest the dead. He did a little bit of that. I think he actually was in some real boxing matches. And obviously he did the MMA backyard brawler. But yeah, Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor about to get it on. I'll tell you more about it when we get back from the break. Don't go away.
I need to say anymore. Hey. Yep. Do I need to say anymore? Yep. Shake a leg and make this steady. Oh, the feeling that just re-hit me so I will proceed to finesse this as if it was the baddest chick I ever talked to. Oh, yeah, you know, even though my clothes smell like Joe. See, I'ma let you know I got a vision of gold. Yeah, me and this mic. More than love is lust with an appetite. She offered the chain, so I offered